let's get into our game show and close out the show. Now, because of the recent death of Alex Trebek, we are playing Jeopardy, or our version of Jeopardy. All right. So the way this will work is we will go round robins. We don't have buzzers, so we'll go round robin style. We'll do 3 rounds, and then we'll have a final Jeopardy question. Make sure you have your paper ready. Whoever has the most points at the end wins the game and gets the final thought for the show. All right. So it's first time doing it this way, so let's try it out. Let's start with Mark. You can pick television, history, science, music, or wild card. And then tell me the value that you'd like to have.
I'll go with wild card 300.
Wild card for 300. All right. It is where all your food mixes with other particles. Remember, you must start with what is.
Where all your food mixes with other particles. Oh, what is your stomach?
Your stomach. Let's see. What is your stomach is correct. Yes. Good job. All right. So, Mark is 300. Maybe then. All right. That's it. All right. All right. First time doing it this way. All right. 300. All right. So, next. Robbie. Television, history, science, music, wild card.
Let's do science for 3.
By the way, Daxon, I thought it was mouth too. Science for 3.
Yes, please.
All right. The planet is not dense, so it can float in water. This planet is not dense, so it can float in water.
What is Venus?
What is Venus? Let's see. What is Saturn? That was going to be my guess, actually. Saturn.
Uranus?
So minus 300 points. Whoops, that's not. Minus 300 points for Rob. All right. So I will take television for 200. A show popular in the 1950s where a wife gets into crazy trouble with her Latin husband. What is I Love Lucy?
Lucy.
Yes.
You got some explaining to do.
Neo gets. All right. Great. All right. Mark. Oh, so Kevin Daxon guessed Jupiter. Mark.
I'll go music 400.
Oh, music for 100 or music 400?
400.
Music for 400. The movie that fallen for you and can't stop singing. The movie that, quote, fallen for you and, quote, can't stop singing.
Ooh. I'm not good with musicals if that's a musical.
Wish I could help you.
Geez, I don't know.
I don't know. Let's see.
I don't know. What is I don't know?
What is Teen Beach Movie? That is
What?
negative 400 points for Mark.
Okay.
All right, we're just gonna. All right, now Robbie, you're next.
All right. Let's see. I got to pull myself out of the hole here. So let's do. You know what? Television for 4.
Television for 400. All right. She was Rocky on Shake It Up.
What is minus 700?
What is Zendaya? All right. So let me just. That's funny. All right. I'm going to take music for 100. I'm going to stay in the lead if I can. She wrote the song Problem. Problem was Problem? I don't know. What was that? I shouldn't have picked music, actually. I should have gone backwards. Problem. I'm going to go with Katy Perry. I don't know. Katy Perry. Oh, I knew it's one of them.
Oh,
Ariana Grande.
same vein. Same vein.
All right, minus 100 for Neo. All right, this is the last round. Mark, you got some
Uh,
room to make up your negative 100.
I'll do science 500.
Ooh, science 500.
Ooh.
Just going for it. I'm going for it.
It is the process plants go through to make their own food. Oh, wow.
Photosynthesis.
What is photo? Oh, wait. You didn't
What
say
is what is photosynthesis?
All right,
What
I'll
is
let it slide. I'll let it slide.
Sorry,
What is photosynthesis? No. Somebody missed
wrong spelling, but
All right.
There's a Star Wars joke there somewhere.
All right, Robbie,
Photosynthesis.
you got 700 points to make up.
Oh man. Yeah,
you
I
don't
hope
know
you've got
the
daily
flower
doubles
of
hidden
the
there.
dark side.
Wild
card for 5.
All right, let's see. All right, trombone, French horn, tuba, baritone, trumpet are all kinds of instruments. Are all that
What
kind
is-
of instrument?
What are brass?
What are brass? Let's see. Yes, that is correct. What are brass instruments? You're at negative 200.
My musical kryptonite, by the way, I cannot play reeded instruments such as brass instruments. That's horrible.
All right, I'm going to try to catch up with television for 300. All right, 2 girls living in an apartment in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, working at a beer company. They also have 2 weird friends that went to high school with. Was that Laverne? What is Laverne and Shirley? Is that right?
Schlemiel.
Yep.
Schlemazel.
Yes, Laverne and Shirley. We are tied. All right, Robbie, you are out of Final Jeopardy. All right, so we're just going to take history for 500 as our Final Jeopardy question. All right, Mark, between me and you. And we've got to write it down. Ready?
Okay.
He wrote the Star Spangled Banner in 1931.
Oh, it's a real shame I'm out for this one.
Yeah.
And don't forget to
Do I-
put how
do I
much
sh-
you're betting.
Do I show how much, or do I show like on a piece of paper what I
Yeah, on a
wrote?
piece of paper and how your answer and how much you're betting. Oh, we're supposed to do the betting first, but whatever. Forgot about that part.
It's on the same piece of paper. We're good.
Okay.
You ready? Go.
Yep.
Can you see it? What is Francis Scott Key? I think I got this was R. Kelly. Funny. All right. All right. Neo wins Final Jeopardy. R. Kelly, that was funny. All right, that was hilarious. That was a fun game of Jeopardy. All right, before we close out, let's get in some shout outs. All right. Mark, any shout outs for you?
Yeah, I'll shout out to my beautiful, amazing girlfriend, Avril. You know, she's always there for me when I need a pick me up, and she's a supporter of my art, and she's my partner, and so many things. So I just want to say that I love you, and hi, Mom.
Robbie, any shout outs?
Shout out to Mom. Shout out to Jose. Shout out to Mark for joining us. Thank you, Mark. It was great to have you as a co-host as opposed to having you on as a guest. So thank you. Shout out to our audience. Lizzie, wonderful job exploiting the no swearing rule. Wonderfully done. Thank you, my friend. But yeah, that's shout outs to everyone. Well done, America. Shout out to America.
I just want to. I'm sorry. I just saw this come. Thaxton just pointed out. Kevin Thaxton just pointed out that the Final Jeopardy question was that he wrote it in 1931, which he would have written in like. Anyway, long. That's the wrong date.
He's a time traveler. Maybe it was R. Kelly then.
It might have been.
He left it in someone's mailbox. I've seen that movie.
All right, my shout out goes to Delegate Jocelyn Pena-Melnick. I want to thank her so much for joining us. That was a very lively discussion, very timely. She was a perfect guest for this topic. So I do appreciate you joining us. She's, by the way, Jocelyn Pena Melnick is like one of the most wonderful people you'll ever meet. I mean, she is just the kindest, sweetest, and she is very passionate about what she believes in, which is, it's hard to find. So that's my shout out to Jocelyn. Thank you again for joining us. So that's it. All right, that's it for our shout out. Oh, the music's not working today for some reason for our shout out. All right. Well, that's all the show we have. I'd like to thank you guys for joining us. We hope that maybe you learned something new, gained a new perspective, even got some things off your chest. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe at TLS Live Show. And if you missed any of today's episodes, check out our clips tomorrow on Facebook or YouTube. Remember, you can listen to us on Spotify, Google, Alexa, you name it. You should be able to find the Truth Lies Shenanigans podcast. Or you can simply go to tlsshow.com or tlspod.com. I had a fun time, guys, tonight. It was really good. I want to thank you, Mark, for coming in. Don't forget, we have our next show is Wednesday, 8 p.m. We will have another small business spotlight and some new hot topics, whatever's going on in the world at the time. And for the final thought of the day, I get the final thought. I want to show people this. This was happening in Park County Elections Department where Trump supporters were praying, and then we had another video from Rob B where they were talking in tongues, and all I want to say is thank God this is over. This nightmare is absolutely over. Thank you, Biden, Kamala, and thank you guys for voting. So I don't have to say please go vote anymore. All right, guys.
Rock the vote.
Great show today. Thank you guys for joining us. Thanks, Mark, for joining us. And we'll see you guys Wednesday.
Shenanigans.